first and assumes it's a cow. But not too long after, a strange humanoid creature comes
that's not a
charging
cow.
at him, causing him to flee.
Is that a cow?
No, it's not.
What is that?
Goes zoom. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, frick!
Many people claim this is CGI, and due to the fact that the figure is improportionate to a human, such as its speed and freakishly long arms, this may be the case. Either that, or this may be actual evidence of the rake or other cryptids that roam the dark reaches of the earth.
Yeah. No, that's a good conclusion to come to. It's either CGI, but if it's not CGI, based on the evidence we have, it's definitely real evidence of the rake. You know, the famous internet story that's made up. I love it. I do. I really do. I wonder how long this kid ran for after shooting that. Based on the speed in which it emerged from the shrubbery, this kid recording on his camera phone would have got too far before being absolutely annihilated by whatever this beast is. It's like the classic like creepypasta beast, eh? Like the long limbs, the pale skin, the moving through the woods. I think it checks all those boxes, so I'm not really sure if we can put this one in the real cryptid section quite yet. We gotta get more evidence. We gotta figure out what happened after this kid screamed and ran away for 1 second, you know? Lizard man of Scape or Swamp. I see something moving in the trees, but I can't really pick it out. Ooh, it's got some limbs on it. Ooh, it's got some limbs on it. It's got arms. I got that here. It's moving around like this. Oh boy. That's another one where I'm not quite sure if it's CGI or not. But this time there was no narrator. There was nobody telling me that it could be CGI. So I don't know what to think. You know, free thinking, overrated. I'd like to visit Scape or Swamp and meet this lizard man. I'd like to hang out. Lizard man to me is always a Soul Calibur character. Just the goofiest, lizardiest man, wielding a sword and a shield as best it can. An elf! An elf was spotted. Oh, hello. There he was. It was a little elf. He was just hanging out. Are we sure that wasn't a goblin? Because you know how I feel about goblins. Kind of peeking around the corner. I guess it thought that the light was going to go out long enough that it could make its way by, and then clicked back on, and it was like, oh, shoot, back behind this house, this rock, this pile of stuff. What kind of elf do you think it is? Like a Keebler elf that lives in a tree and makes cookies? Maybe it's an elf that has somehow found itself very far away from the North Pole. That or a goblin, because that looked very goblin-esque to me. Hello everybody and welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm your host Keegan Hughes, and these are the scary cryptid sightings caught on camera 2021. Brand spanking new, halfway through the year. Let's see what we got. Nightcrawlers. Ooh. Those just legs? Creepy. What are those legs though? Is that what like a nightcrawler is? A Fresno nightcrawler. Haunted pants, supernatural alien, extremely small upper body. So they're just like, it's like stilt walkers, but like as a whole creature. I wonder like what evolutionary advantage you gain from just being legs like that. Just big pale legs in the night. If I went out wearing a black shirt and like short shorts, that's what I would look like. If you saw me from a distance, it'd just all be white leg. These guys are cool. I think this is the best cryptid I've seen so far in this video.
Human form, though. You gotta wait till you see the video. I got it on video. This is like one out of a million things that people they'll think they won't think I'm crazy no more. Wait till you see this. Oh my.
What is that thing? I'm very curious now. I'd like to know exactly what I'm looking at. Because it's so dark. Like it's definitely a human figure. It almost looks like it's not wearing any clothes. It's just shambling around. It's not moving very quickly. It doesn't seem to know it's being recorded. This guy's saying like, oh, people won't think I'm crazy no more. It makes me think that he's made claims like this before. Maybe it's the same creature. Maybe there's a whole family of them out there. But Mike on the phone is a very patient friend, I think.
Cold out here, guys.
Traveler guy. What's running? Somebody running after? Is he running or are there two things? Oh. I wonder where he's traveling to find these kinds of things. So when that sound started, was that him running first? Or something running at him and then he started running? Because I heard kind of like a right before everything started going a little bit south. And I just gotta wonder what the hell it was. The little slow-mo at the end, was that supposed to show us anything? I feel like I might have seen something before it went into slow-mo, like some weird shape behind him, but once it went full slowdown, we got that little subscribe button. I'm not really sure what was going on. Dogman. Oh, we got the tiptoe to the tulips again. Was that it? Stood up straight, and then it ran. Again, that could just be a bear. Like, that could very well be a bear. I don't know if bears are common wherever they are, but that, like, I mean, the dog man, I've never even heard of the dog man. Is that a cryptid I should be up to date on? I feel like I know a fair deal of cryptids, or at least, like, you know, somewhat about them. I can't say I'm an expert, but I feel like I've heard about a lot of cryptids, and the dog man is not one that I'm too familiar with. And that could very well just be a bear, or some other mammal with 4 limbs. Ooh, meme songs. I'm sorry, like that, it's impossible to take seriously because of the song. We chose that, they're like, let's do a creepy video, but we're gonna use a song from the meme. That's what we'll do. There was a weird looking creature off in the darkness. It did look extra tall and lanky and hunched over with lots of long limbs and pale skin. It almost looked like the creature from the other video, but not running as quickly and not running towards anyone. I love the Skinwalker stories, but I like reading them more than I necessarily like watching the videos, because the videos always feel a little off to me. That's the wrong it's. It looks like a dog, like a big dog. Maybe even like some sort of like large jungle cat. I don't know if the cryptid's showing it is face. I think it's just a freaky animal looking up by a car. And it cuts off so quick too, right? Like it goes across. So we see it running on all 4s, and then it looks in. It could be a bear, even. I don't know if a cryptid's showing its face. Ooh. Where is it? It's gonna come running. What the fuck? Oh, it's not. We didn't even get to see it. We just heard some gasping noises. Sounds like, I don't know, like an old guy who got his leg caught in a bear trap, which would be scary to find. Very, very upsetting, but I don't know about a cryptid. We'll see. Could be your Uncle Craig, who got lost in the woods, became an unwilling participant in hermit life. We don't know for sure, but I'd like to hear more from this thing. I'd like to hear its some more. And that is all the time we have for today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what you're thinking of these cryptids down in the comments. Which are real, which are fake? What cryptids have you encountered? Make sure you stick around for some bloopers. I say all sorts of questionable stuff. I'm sure I stumbled over some words and made some funny faces and phrases and movements and whatnot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Whoa. Scary cryptid sightings caught on camera 2021. Hopefully I don't look too insane right now. I'd like to know where he travels to find these creepy creatures. Cryptid creatures. I don't know if I saw it. He's talking the whole time. Let me turn my, oh, there we go. My brightness just wasn't picking it up. We need the evidence. We need, you know, his desiccated husk of a body, you know, with its soul pulled out, thanks to whatever this cryptid is, to be found, and then we'll know. Otherwise, it's just another legend, another rumor. Oh man, that song though. Why was that the choice? Plus, why are we doing Tiptoe to the Tulips? That's just me though. That's just my opinion, and I myself haven't put together any scary TikToks, so what do I know? I'm just the peanut gallery over here, talking about how these guys probably ran into a large dog or a bear. They're just kind of like, they look kind of chill. Like, I'd like to hang out with these guys. Like, they're just kind of like booling. They're walking along, springy legs. But again, the tiny Tom, tiptoe through the tulips, playing while we're looking at something, you know, across a river. Like, that poses no threat.